One of the hardest things that I had to do in my adult life is take accountability. I had to accept my role in the process of heartbreak. So I was once married and I destroyed that marriage. I cheated on my spouse and he was not deserving of that. I was selfish at that time. I was a matter-of-fact woman, believed that everything that I said was right. I muted him. I did all of that. And I broke a man's spirit. I broke him down mentally. I broke him emotionally. And I did what most women do. I resorted to the victim role. He did this. If he would have never did this, I wouldn't have done this. Very unhealthy. I was selfish. And don't get me wrong, he definitely tried to start over. He tried to restore the relationship. I couldn't. Didn't listen, had poor communication skills. My resolution process was horrible. I did not know how to come to resolutions. I was really my spouse's enemy. I was my own enemy as well. I knew I couldn't trust myself. I knew I was going to hurt him again. And that was hard to swallow. Because I had to really tell myself that you ain't shit. All I knew at that time is do what is beneficial to me. I didn't understand what accountability was. I had to learn that accountability is living within integrity. Had I have lived within integrity, I would have never done that to my partner. I'm saying all of this to say that if you don't know how to be an accountable person, you're never going to get far. Your life is never going to be fulfilling, and you're never going to be able to live at the fullest because you're always going to blame others until you sit back and say, okay, this is what I did. This is what my part was in the process. This is how I'm going to move forward. Whatever actions you place have consequences, whether good or bad. Who I am now is a result of who I was back then. My consequences, my accountability molded me into the woman that I am now. And once you start learning how important accountability is, I guarantee you will see life completely different. Get out of the victim mindset. Don't be a prisoner to yourself.
This right here is what I am talking about. Accountability. Accountability always starts and ends with you. We always deflect what we need to deal with. We never want to hear what nobody else says. We're always right. We live life according to our own standards. And even if Jesus came down himself and he told you the issues that you have with yourself, it would not be good enough because it's your world and nobody else's world. But it's different when a woman wakes up and she acknowledges the issues that she has and she sees the things that she has to deal with. And the reason being is because a lot of people are not willing to do this. You always see videos like this with men. You rarely see videos with women. You rarely hear women talk about, I cheated, I messed up a good relationship, I messed up a good marriage, I did this wrong, I did that wrong. You never see that, but you always hear it from the man. Not saying that women are not able to really talk about it. Most of the time, they're just so embarrassed that they don't want to put themselves out there like that. But if you're watching this video and you're wondering exactly the reason why things are not really panning out or things are not happening in your relationship, your marriage, the way that it should, it's because you're not being accountable. You're living life according to your own standards and you're doing exactly what you want to do, and you wonder why your relationship and marriage is not really blossoming, because you have to be accountable and responsible. All right, y'all. Have a blessed and amazing day.